All right, this is Steve with the New Money Fight Club, and I am here with Jonny ONeal. How are you doing today, friend?
We're good. Finally have a fight, so we're good to go now.
Yeah, it's been a little up in the air. You didn't know after the last fight when you could get another opponent, right?
Yeah, I was supposed to fight December 2nd, couldn't find an opponent. Finally, January 27th, we have an opponent, so excited.
Yeah, when we first met this guy, I think it was UNF 13 in October, and he had a fantastic victory. Very slick kickboxing, I have to say. You're an excellent striker, man.
Thank you so much.
But have you been working on some grappling, wrestling in the interim?
Oh, yeah, and did a Jiu-Jitsu tournament a while back. I won gold in my first purple belt tournament. I did that. I've just been training overall, grappling, stand-up, everything together. And I feel really confident in my skills, and I feel like I've been just growing every single day.
Didn't you win a Muay Thai belt recently, too?
I did. I actually won Fight of the Year. In September, I actually won the Fight of the Year. It was a fight in New York for the WBC.
Yeah.
And it was a 5-round fight. I dropped him in the second or third, I think. Almost finished him 3 times, but the bell kind of saved him, unfortunately. But won Fight of the Year. And also in April, I won Knockout of the Year, too, which was MMA. So it was pretty cool. Muay Thai and MMA mixing things up. So, yeah.
And now, here we go, fighting for the belt, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is a big one. You're going to walk out of there, hopefully have that belt around your waist, and then is your goal maybe to go pro this year, or what do you think?
I'm only 22, so I don't want to rush into anything.
Love to hear that.
Yeah, so I think experience is paramount amongst everything. Experience, grappling, Muay Thai, boxing, whatever it may be. I'll do a Sambo tournament, it doesn't matter. Whatever experience I could get. This year, if I do go pro, it's because I would have to. I don't want to force it if it's not natural. Maybe 2024, 2025. It is definitely approaching relatively soon, but I don't want to force it if it's not there. More experience, the better, especially at the amateur level. Fight all the wrestlers, the Jiu-Jitsu guys, the Muay Thai guys. Try to fight everybody that I could find. And as a pro, nothing will be kind of surprising.
I like to hear that. I've interviewed a lot of fighters, and sometimes they'll talk to these young amateur guys, and they just are chomping at the bit to go pro because you can just feel that it's an ego thing. Yeah. Whereas you've taken it out of the equation. You just want the best experience. You want to be the best.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
I think people, too, they just want the idea of being a professional, to say I'm a professional fighter, to look cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes you look cooler, so it's not something that's enticing to say. I think the idea of being a professional fighter means a lot more than just signing a contract saying you're a professional. It's how you conduct yourself. I already conduct myself as a professional. The gym I'm at, how I conduct myself on a day-to-day basis, how everything I do are involved around fighting. So the way I conduct myself is like a professional. Just because I'm not on paper professional, everything I do is professional.
We had an opportunity to talk to your teacher, Chad George, earlier today, and he had some really great things to say about you. In particular, that your grappling is really incredible these days, So it's going to be scary. Purple belt as of this year, right?
Yeah, during the summertime, actually, yeah.
Okay, so congratulations.
Thank you so much.
To me, that's like the benchmark in a lot of ways, so really impressive. Won an a Muay Thai belt, and now he's stepping in there for, is this your third fight for UNF, correct?
Third fight, correct.
Third fight for UNF, undefeated, right?
Oh, unfortunately, no.
Oh, there's one loss? Okay.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that one.
Forget about that. Undefeated fighter, But he's going to be fighting a pretty game opponent, right? Miguel
Castillo, I believe.
Castillo, right? What do you know about him?
He's young, ready to fight me, I guess.
Ready to fight, ready to
go, yeah.
You don't be too nice to him when you get in there, right?
That's for sure, no.
No, it's funny. He's real smiles, real positive, exuberant guy, positive mind, positive vibes, positive life. But if you watch the tape, it's like a different face that he puts on when he goes in there. There's a different Jonny in there, right? And should you turn that on the week of the fight or right when you step in the cage? How does that work?
During the walkout, one thing I've noticed is I play Pitbull or some sort of Spanish music that gets me in the zone. So any sort of Spanish music, it's game time. Whether I'm public or wherever it may be, put some Spanish music on and I'm ready to go. So before fights, I put on some Pitbull as my walkout. As soon as I start walking out, I see the people getting hyped, and that really gets me in that zone and where I become just like, I feel like I'm better than a man. I feel like I'm untouchable. Just put some Pitbull on and I'm good to go.
Wow. That's all it takes, a little Pitbull.
Pitbull, so any Spanish music, but Pitbull in particular.
Do you have Spanish blood? Because you're an ONeill.
I'm 3/4 Mexican.
But you're 3/4 Mexican. Okay, right on.
My Spanish isn't the best, but I took 4 years in high school, so I'm good enough to survive for about a week or so.
I'm an O'Connell, and I'm about in the same boat.
Yeah,
so
I feel
decent Spanish. Good vocabulary, but I can't understand.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, yeah.
But I like Pitbull, too. Don't get me wrong.
Pitbull,
Yeah. All right, we're going to go listen to some Pitbull on the way to the airport after. This is our last interview of the day. We've had a huge day of interviews. We hung around to see this guy because we definitely want to talk to the future champ, right?
Save the best for last.
Yeah, that's right. Jonny ONeal, Mr. Too Nice himself. He's going to be fighting for the belt on,
January 27th.
January 27th, UNF 15. Be there. And we're out.